All right, so what did everyone think of The Serpent and the Rainbow?
Yes! Yes! I love this movie. I don't know why they hate. Such a good movie. Such a good movie. So you got religion. You've got occult. You've got fantasy. You've got
voodoo. No. Stop. You've convinced me.
And listen.
You've convinced me.
I'm glad.
I'm so glad.
You're not God, but I'm so glad.
Well, hey, moving on. What did you guys think about ticks? Okay, but you got Wes Craven, right? I mean, this is.
But the thing is, this is a Carpenter movie. Yes, it is.
Oh, then that's my fault.
It's a Carpenter movie.
Even the music is Carpenter.
It's Wes Craven.
It's Wes Craven. Yeah. Okay, yeah, you confused me.
Fuck
it
y'all.
Wes Craven.
But did Carpenter have anything to do with this or no?
No.
Carpenter was Prince of Darkness.
No, it would have probably been.
Sounds...
It would have been better.
Y'all gotta stop drinking so much.
Because this is a Wes Craven, like when he was getting into the more commercial, and he was coming down off of
LSD.
Nightmare.
Thank you. He was trying to branch out a little bit.
The thing is he would not have got his fame if people wouldn't have protested Silent Night, Deadly Night and get it removed from the theaters, because once it was removed, Nightmare on Elm Street got its fame. It would not have been as popular because everybody wanted to see Silent Night, Deadly Night.
So they just found next bloody.
It's a
Freddy.
No, the thing is, it was big. Silent Night, Deadly Night was blowing it out of the water. Removing it made Nightmare on Elm Street. No, I'm a huge Freddy fan. I fucking love Freddy. Nightmare on Elm Street 3 is one of the best ever.
Can't believe they had snowflakes way back then. That's crazy.
Well, that's always been a thing.
They did.
Well,
they canceled it because of snowflakes.
Like when they fucked up.
Like snowflakes in movies.
Like when Deep Throat was released, you couldn't watch that because everybody got nervous about Deep Throat.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Cut. But I didn't like it. It was not a directional.
What did you not like about it? What?
Okay.
And don't give me the same shit that you give on
the
all my
middle,
other movies, 'cause I know the other ones
the
suck.
end.
You know what I didn't like about it? Look, I got a real answer for you.
It was slow as fuck.
It's a thriller.
Okay. No. I enjoyed Thriller. Michael Jackson's Thriller was phenomenal. Okay. All right.
Okay.
But here's the thing: is look,
I'll agree with you there.
You have to just sit there and watch and focus.
Well, that's the whole idea about a movie. You've got to watch it.
Motherfucker!
Unless you're making a sandwich.
He's got ADHD.
Cut his throat. I mean, what's happening?
But this wasn't a slasher film.
I was like, it's almost like the Titanic. I'm sitting there going, oh my god, this sucks.
The title
and then
even
it goes,
says it.
There's boobs. I'm like, okay, I'm going to stay on a little more longer because there's boobs. Yeah. And then, you know what happens?
Which Titanic?
Nothing. The only best thing about Titanic over this one is a guy falls and hits a metal pole, and it's hilarious.
That was fantastic.
That was
the best part.
That was CGI.
This didn't have.
So the thing with Serpent and the Rainbow is it is a slow burn.
Slow.
It is a very slow burn. It's very methodic.
Molasses burn.
And it allowed people to discover that zombie origins came from Haiti. If you paid attention, that's where the zombie myth comes from, because there is a legitimate way they do things, and down there in Haiti with voodoo that creates zombie type people.
And that chemical's real.
It's 100% real.
That kind of gets to you a little bit.
It's 100% real.
No, the
and Bill Pulliam I thought did good.
And I appreciate him stepping out of his comfort zone to make this.
I mean,
Didn't like it.
No, the thing is, this movie. This is such an interesting movie.
I have it over there on VHS.
You know what? We've argued.
Because I wanted it, but it's not a movie for me. When it comes to horror, you want either gore, you want slashing, you want instant action. This was a story.
I was gonna say, but I think that's the difference, because I wouldn't even technically. I guess, yes, maybe, but I wouldn't even consider this a horror film.
It's horror.
That's why I called it thriller.
It's still horror.
And I'm with you on that.
It has horror elements.
It has horror elements.
Yeah, and there's horrors.
So what was it, Troy, that since you're obviously the lone cowboy in this situation?
I wonder who's going to rate this one.
Yeah.
Ron's the lone cowboy.
Yeah, what's the one, buddy?
Yeah. What's your redeeming quality? What will you tell us to make us believe this is a great fucking
growing up Catholic, this kind of touches on the whole, like, growing up, if we were doing bad shit, we were told, God's watching, devil's watching you, right? So the whole, and we've talked about this on the show before, the whole element of the religion, right? And the
Kukoi.
the Kukoi, real deal.
We'll eat all the Latinos.
In Haiti, it's kind of a mix between religion and God, I don't know, what would you call it? Black magic and
Voodoo.
the whole spiritual.
What if I told you this was based on
Pile
a,
of shit.
on a real account, though?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I knew that because
Yeah.
I read that, you know, after I watched this when I was
I've done
younger.
drugs.
But yeah, so that kind of touches on those senses, right? It's like, oh shit, so this is based on a little bit of religion, a little bit of
I mean,
witchcraft, black magic, and
honestly,
to me,
what-
growing up,
And the whole hallucinogenic factor.
what wouldn't happen in that movie? Like, what in real life wouldn't happen? It all really happened.
yeah,
It
every
could
bit
all,
of that.
like, there's not a chance that a dream killer is
Me
going to come out
going
and
into
murder
a
you.
jungle fucking with a tiger. Or a lion or whatever it was.
Well, yeah, the tiger coming out.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I guess that's what I'm touching on. This kind of goes into that folklore that, you know, growing up that we were told, right? The stories, and every bit of that, I believe, could happen, did happen, would happen, and that's scary as shit because that's real life stuff. You know, I wouldn't want to be stuck in a jungle in Haiti and
You
getting some
threw up a pussy.
And that being
dust been
said,
blown in my face, and then you become
this was one of those.
You lose the title. Sorry, buddy. You're
This
no
was
longer
what-
the pussy
oh
of the
fuck you!
group.
You pick basket case.
Pussy over here. He's like,
Hey.
I'm so scared. There's
Fuck you,
gonna
no,
be
no, no.
tigers
No,
and
no, no.
hallucinogenics gonna get me.
The winner of Pussy of the Lifetime since I've been sitting here has been whoever that dick was that picked Willow Creek. So, but the thing about this movie though is this movie actually falls under the cursed movies ideals. Because like the shit we hear with Poltergeist, the bad stuff that happened on set, the fact that we could never review House of a Thousand Corpses here without somebody
Crow.
either hurting themselves.
Right.
The Crow. All these bad things happened to a lot of the crew members during the filming of this
saw
movie.
See, I didn't know that. I didn't read into
Yeah,
this.
yeah. So it falls under that category, which kind of elevates it to a degree.
Almost
Yeah.
puts it on that.
Yeah. So and it's Wes Craven.
Well,
It's
that's
Wes
the
Craven.
whole-
No, look. Wes Craven gets it a star no matter what. Because Wes Craven gave me Freddy. And I love Freddy. I like Freddy 1. I like Freddy 2. I love Freddy 3.
Universally the best one.
The best one.
Universally.
So
it
Wes
is.
Craven, he's a talent. You can't deny it. And that's not his only, fame is Freddy. He's done a lot of great shit.
Is that
Hillside
movie
Eyes.
Scream?
Uh,
I knew it.
That's awesome.
I knew it.
That's awesome.
the worst movie ever in horror.
No, you just said Serpent in the Rainbow.
No.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
don't
Thank
start
you.
jumping around.
No,
and
Serpent
shit.
Serpent Rainbow is the worst movie in thrillers.
Just to fit your narrative.
Okay, look. Okay, I'm sorry. Lock me in a room and I'll watch Serpent in the Rainbow
You already watched it. You don't
forever
have to watch it again.
over Scream.
Don't worry, we've got
Really?
we've got stuff.
No way.
We've got stuff to help
Yes.
you on the way up from
Scream is
Mexico.
not
Watch
that
it.
fucking.
No.
We're not talking
The
about
thing is,
Scream.
no. We're gonna do a Scream episode, and then it'll
Okay,
be
cool.
y'all all hating me because, and I'll have
I'll
nothing
prove how
but
wrong
facts.
he is.
And without Jamie Kennedy, who is, in my opinion, the star of that whole fucking movie.
What?
Absolutely.
What about?
Stop. We're not talking about it. We're talking about, Serpent of the Rainbow.
He's like, I'm in a point. Everybody else, shut up.
Even
So,
you, Jed.
but no, there were things about Serpent of the Rainbow that were good, and the deal is even the camera angles were phenomenal. You got to admit that the way they
I didn't
moved.
even pay attention to that. Surprisingly,
No,
listening.
I'm telling you, Bill
I've been
Pulliam
more
was,
than I
was
keep
great.
filming now, the more I start looking into that. Okay,
Yeah.
oh my god, I like the way
Because
they
you
shot.
know how
I
hard
like
it
how they
was.
cut that.
Yeah,
I like
what
the way they
goes
do that.
into that.
So
Absolutely.
that was good, and they had a lot of high angles. They didn't have drones back then, so the way they had to shoot that was
Prime
phenomenal.
Jib.
And look,
Yeah.
I cannot deny the story was there. It was boring as fuck to me.
It
The story
was
was-
a
So,
molasses
was
burn,
it the,
like
I
Jeb
guess
so
the
eloquently
acting
put it,
for
but-
you, or
No,
the delivery?
no. The acting was also there.
So what was it? Because you said the
Delivery.
production was
No,
good.
no. Camera angles are good. Script was there. Delivery was poor. I think the way they delivered it, I need more going on than
I think you need more breakneck pace.
yes.
You want a little more, little
Yes.
bit faster, and I think maybe you don't dive so much into the to the accuracy of the voodoo, and go a little bit further with a little more witch doctor as like violent witch doctor as.
Correct.
I can see that.
Correct.
There you go.
Since
And that's
it's a
what killed
movie and
me.
not a documentary,
Yes.
you want
Almost.
to see a little bit
Right.
more.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
all right,
okay.
Lance.
stars.
Mm.
Solid 5.
3.
All right, three.
Long distance high five. Thank you.
They just gave me
Yay.
another hand job.
Wow.
On set hand job.
Yeah. Long distance.
Give me a double.
I'm a 3 on that too, just because again Wes Craven gives it a 1 immediately. Bill Pulliam, I think his performance was phenomenal.
Future president.
coming
future
off,
president.
save the world.
That's right.
The man is Lone Star, for God's sakes. Or
Lone
Spaceballs.
Star.
That's right.
You're my uncle's brother's cousin, nephew, sister's next door neighbor. But you know, I mean, so that's that. Those two plus the one. That's Jed. That's 3.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay, that's cool.
Yep. 3 as well.
Nice. I like the consecutive.
Simple.
Yeah.
3.
All right. So this is a 2.
Oh.
It is a 2.
Oh,
Well,
you know what?
That's
We'll take
better than
that.
a 1.
But the
that.
thing is it's a 2 because Wes Craven. Okay. The story was there. You know, and could I have done better? Probably not. Okay. Wes Craven is very talented. It wasn't
But
a movie. It's not a movie for me.
R.I.P.
His wife had something to do with it too, right?
I'm assuming.
She took half the movie from him.
Yes, that's what it was. But
They're probably still married. I'm an asshole.
right.
My
Yeah.
bad.
They're not married. He's
Well, not anymore.
yeah.
Either way.
He's like
He's over.
so. goddamn.
So,
Yeah, Troy.
4. I'm gonna give it a 4.
4,
I love
nice.
this movie. I love it. This is one that
What?
on a Sunday afternoon I'll play it.
Well,
you know,
I can
if
tell
I've got
you
nothing
though-
going on, I'd watch this one over.
Also,
and over.
we were talking about covers. Phenomenal
Great cover.
cover.
Great cover.
I don't remember the.
I would buy a shirt.
I don't remember the cover.
It's a good cover.
It's his
girl-
with the upside down cross and like.
No.
That ain't
It's
it?
the girl in the base. It's kind of like a little basement trap, peeking the head through.
Oh no, it's the one he's screaming, "I'm not dead." Is that not the cover?
Oh, he's looking through the cross in
Yes.
the coffin.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, being buried
yes,
alive,
okay, that's
dude.
right.
Being buried alive. Yeah, fuck
Oh,
that.
Yeah,
gosh.
that's pretty fucked up.
So,
That's right. So
Yeah, so
but yes.
My only problem is though, I don't know how many rainbows and serpents were actually portrayed in the movie. So that is an issue.
I'm gonna
but
go
we'll
with
figure that
zero,
out. We'll
so-
definitely get that
Yeah.
figured out.
Right.
All right.
But look,
So
if
make
you
sure
hadn't
you
go
check it
see, if you
Go check
hadn't
it
seen
out.
it, and go check it out.
like and subscribe.
Let us know what you think about the movie.
Yeah, please.
Everybody's got an
comment in the
opinion.
section. All right.
All right, guys. Till next time.
How's Donna liking that new job?
Dad!
Oh man, what?
Dad, he tried to hit me again.
Who? What? Who?
He tried to hit me again, my boyfriend. And I was able to get away from him. He's still at the diner.
Yeah, fuck that shit. Fuck. Go to the house. We'll take care of this shit right now.
Okay.
Fuck it. Let's go.
We're out.
Let's go. Hey, baby.
Hey, Dad.
You alright?
I'm so pretty messed up.
Let me tell you something. Hey, don't worry about it. I got something for you, darling.
Did
Yeah. Yeah, I got him, baby. Come on, Katie Bill. Let's go. Got something for you. Come on. Alright, let's go. Come on. Oh, let's go. Slow down. Dad, no. Can't do this much longer. No, we
Don't worry, Dad. I figured that I'll take care of it.
That's the last time this son of a bitch ever pushing about it.
I'm sorry. I should have taken care of it myself.
It's not your job to take care of this kind of shit. Dirty motherfucker shouldn't be putting hands on nobody.
Yeah.
There we go. What we got going on, boys? What y'all doing?
Little present.
Yeah. Yes. Come here. Hold on. Let's make it legitimate, y'all.
Cover your eyes.
Fuck is this? Untie me!
Yeah. What's up, Mark? Yeah, long time no see, man.
Let me go.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
I'll see you like beating out women, eh?
Oh, I don't beat you. Shut up.
Yeah, you ain't never gonna touch another fucking woman in your life. I promise you that. Because you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna handle up on some shit. You know, baby, I got something for you, darling. Yeah, not just Mark. It gets better than that.
Really?
We're gonna have a little bit of fun with I guess to be your ex-boyfriend at this point, Mark.
This is perfect for studying to be a dentist. Look at that. This is gonna be perfect for my class. They're gonna love it.
Oh, that is great. No rude or anything.
I know. This is perfect specimen.
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, you have something else to say, Mark?
What were you gonna say to me?
Yeah,
I'm the crazy
You
one?
know what? Fuck that, Max. Say something again. Yeah, you fucking smart ass. You know what? Fuck this shit.
I'm having a good time.
Oh, hold
What
on.
you're hollering for.
Yeah, you know what? He's got a lot to fucking say. Why don't you make sure you got nothing else to say? I'm tired of this bullshit.
Aww.
I'll trade you. Stab this motherfucker, baby. Shut him up for good. Give him another one. Fuck that. He ain't down. Come on. Remember, he hits you. Not again. One more. Stick it. There it is.
What did we think of the faculty?
Bullshit.
Wow. Robert Patrick.
Wow.
Robert Patrick, exactly.
Terminator
T-1000.
1000.
T-1000.
Yeah, little no fun. I'm just saying, Robert Patrick's a bad son of a bitch.
T-1000.
There
Bad
were some
son of a
fun
bitch.
parts in
All
this.
right.
There
This
were
movie
some-
was very
some-
fun.
The
Very
faculty
fun.
is what happens whenever you have success with Scream and those type of movies. They're like, hey, let's get a bunch of young actors together and see if we can't do it again.
I don't like teeny bopper film.
Yeah, I was gonna say this
I
is a
like-
teen film.
This movie.
Oh God.
Absolutely. It's
Yeah.
really good. And
No.
when they
Yeah.
all are drinking the
I mean,
water and
No,
you
look,
don't know
the
what's
thing
going
is,
on.
look, everyone likes Prom Night, right?
Yeah.
I like Prom Night 2 better.
Mary
And Mary Lou, at the end,
Supernatural
the
shit.
faculty ending was a tribute to Prom Night 2. Almost to the T. Her
So I never
walking
saw
naked.
part 2.
Walking, it was, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Now I
there
need to
you
go
go.
watch Prom
Yeah.
Night 2, but back to the fact
I mean, you got Josh Hartnett. You got Elijah Wood. Oh, I'm sorry.
Jordana Brewster.
Usher.
Yeah.
Usher.
I can't say it with no
Usher,
soul.
Jordana
No, no,
Brewster.
And you
And
have,
Usher always knows
and you
what
also
time it is, by
have
the way.
actors and actresses.
Yes.
Yeah. He's
They did, this movie did have a good lineup. I mean,
Yes,
I'm
it
telling you,
did.
this was
Yes, it did.
the faculty was a result of the success of Scream. I know what you did last summer when they invented all these new slashers, and they're like, hey, let's get a bunch of young kids together and pretty looking guys, and let's see if we can figure
Right.
something out.
And I
Josh
think because
Hartnett.
of Scream, I like this movie. Because I hated Scream so much that I didn't want to watch this movie. And then it was one of those that just happened to show up, and I go, fuck, I like this
Okay,
movie.
so
Because it's Alien.
Yeah.
and so
See,
you think
that's
about
kind
this
of where
movie.
I got lost. I'm like, it's a bunch of aliens just killing.
But
Water
it is
based.
cool because
Aren't you an alien?
the
No, I was
oh my
born here.
god. So the creepiest part
This
of
is a great
the
run, guys.
faculty-
Hence the diversity.
the creepiest part about the faculty is when whatever is happening and everyone keeps getting called to the principal's office, and then they open the door and the administrators are just standing there, and then they close the door and everyone basically has the same expression. I just thought that was creepy because I remember
the
this.
faculty is a-
John Stewart in there.
Yes,
You
John
gotta
Stewart.
like-
With the pencil.
Because even the Daily Show right now sucks horrible.
Oh, it's John Stewart.
You take John Stewart out of that, it sucks.
Yeah.
Okay, and I thought John Stewart brought a good.
But see, you know what? This is, but again, it's one of those movies that is not independently creative on its own, though, because it takes a formula with a bunch of good-looking young stars, puts it in a room, and then it takes Invasion of the Body Snatchers and mixes
Yeah.
it with it.
Oh my God!
And
You're
because-
telling me that movies have stolen ideas from other movies?
Exactly. Isn't that
Wow.
crazy?
What
Isn't
the
that crazy?
heck?
And then they make it their own. They make this
Oh
whole
my
little
God.
omelet of greatness in their own, whatever they want to do. So,
Okay, and now we're no longer reviewing movies. They're all the fucking same.
there it is. Done. Appreciate you
Just
guys.
like music.
The deal
Yeah.
is it's.
That's okay, though. I don't say it was a
still
bad
good
thing.
movie.
I don't say it was a bad thing.
No, everything. Even when we created a movie, I stole ideas from Motel
Well,
Hell
I
and
mean,
Running Man. You know, and they
you can only
influenced me.
do-
You know, and Jason is my favorite killer when it comes to killers.
But like I
Texas
said,
Chainsaw Massacre
But
without
it's hard to
Leatherface, you
do
don't have.
something
You
that's
don't have
not-
Jason.
That's
You
not
don't have
even
Jason
done.
without Leatherface.
Right.
We've been making movies for how long? And horror, probably real horror since what, the 70s? Eventually you're gonna run out of ideas. You
And-
gotta
and-
get some
and
sort of
that's fine, but you have
You
to
had
honor those
horror
ideas,
way
though.
before.
Absolutely.
Even some of the silent films.
I think it's respect.
phenomenal.
It's respect to the idea.
Yes.
And I'm not saying this doesn't have it. That's not what I was going down. I meant just, you know, it's a cool concept. They mashed this concept up together. I like that idea. I like Robert Patrick, Jordana Brewster, and these folks, and the fact that you can kill them with aspirin. or whatever the fuck Josh Hartnett was selling.
Right.
I was gonna say, was that what they were?
He was selling a version of Speed, is what he was
They
selling.
were all taking hits
it
off
was,
of the pin.
That's how you
Adderall.
do take it.
It was
Basically, it was Adderall. Was it basically just
What
Adderall?
was the stuff before Adderall? Because we used to like get
Speed.
it from
Cocaine?
Ritalin. It was
No.
I took that to the lab. Quick on that one.
Ritalin.
What was
I
the
used to
second
take
You guys
it.
want some Ritalin? Come on, if you're fucking 80s, 90s kid,
No.
you snorted Ritalin.
I got you though.
Ritalin.
What was the
We
shit
all
you
have
bought
had
from the
it.
store?
I mean, no, I haven't, Mom.
Comtrex.
I've never done Ritalin.
There
Thin
were,
Lizzy.
there were
Sounds
same band,
like
by the way.
two
Thin Mints.
words.
One Thin Mints. Thin Mints or cookies. I'm still in. Either way.
So you're talking about 12-year-olds again.
Yes, pretty much. That wasn't me. That was Jed.
Because she was 19.
So,
She just looked
all right, but here's the thing I loved about this movie, though, is the fact that I've always wondered what the fuck a paper slicer would do to somebody if you utilized it as a weapon.
And they did.
And Josh Hartnett, and I'm gonna tell you, he ain't that strong. Because I have tried to rip one of those off. There, you cannot just rip.
Oh,
a
I thought you like arm wrestled him or something.
Yeah, that too. We
It
talk about
it was a
Josh.
hairstyle. It was his hairstyle giving
Yeah.
him strength.
He had the beaver before the beaver was the
Same
beaver.
hairstyle in every fucking movie.
The messy
Pretty
cuteness.
much.
He is,
What?
no, he's not
I said
messy
equivalent to,
cuteness.
I said it.
what's the guy from Walker Texas Ranger? What kind of thing is that?
Talladega.
Chuck
Norris.
Chuck Norris.
Oh,
Chuck-
Hey,
Chuck
we-
Norris?
So there are walker
Okay,
people killing
Chuck
each other.
Norris was also, I can jump in the river and my hair looks the same kind of guy.
Yeah, but Chuck Norris can do that.
Yeah, but Chuck
The
Norris.
river separates for Chuck Norris.
Get ready for all the Chuck
Josh
Norris
Hartnett-
come.
But he did good. And I thought he even did good in the Halloween H2O that everyone
Hey, dude, that's a
You know?
you can't go there, but that's an underrated movie, by the way.
Yes,
I think.
but this was a fun, good movie. And yes, you had the T-1000 in it.
Absolutely.
I mean, you can't beat that.
He's such a great
And
character.
Famke
He's-
Jensen.
Okay.
Yes.
I thought it
Famke
was-
Jensen.
I thought it
What
was
is?
well
did y'all see that?
produced
What does that mean?
for
I
being-
gotta go. What is that? What does that mean?
No, it was more of a.
Oh, can you do that again?
Yes.
Mom, meatloaf.
Is that a
That's
double
more like
fist?
this. You know?
Are we double fisting on the show?
usually it's just Jed. Yeah, that's funny.
Okay, now what are you gonna say?
I was just gonna say it was well produced. I mean, I wasn't a big fan of the movie, but you look at it and it was.
Oh, no, it was a 100%
Yes,
studio.
big fan of it.
100% studio movie.
You start getting into that.
You know,
heavy
4'7"
CGI.
Elijah
Yeah.
Wood's in it. You know,
Well,
I mean,
it was also going through the era when they started testing CGI a little more to the
Well, it's
left.
Mr. Spy Kids himself, Robert
Correct.
Rodriguez.
But the CGI was well done because you see
Oh,
some of the
too
CGI and it's like,
much.
that just doesn't look right. And I thought
You
this was well
gotta
done.
appreciate the girl being naked, walking across the thing and naked, and the whole
Naked,
backdrop.
you say?
Naked.
Naked.
But the background.
I thought you meant the old
Yeah.
teacher in the closet. They look like the
That's
old
all
hag
you
from
think about.
1031. just loving her, just face
But
still.
the,
crusty,
but
dried
you,
up
I
texture.
like that. You saw that she's a creature, but she's naked. You're so good with that.
Are you naked?
Too much CGI.
And so, what did you guys
Too
think
much
of the
CGI.
kills that were in the movie?
Dude, the John Stewart pencil kill. That's what I mean.
Yes.
That's it. I've always wanted to shove a pencil in somebody's ear, but that's
Yeah,
pretty cool,
that's pretty iconic.
yeah.
Yeah. It's usually the rear with you.
Yeah, generally. And then usually it's those Big Chief number 2, number 5s, whatever they are. It's a whole fetish. You can go to Big Chief. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Sponsors of the show.
Yeah.
What about the parking lot scene where the Josh Hartnett
With
gets in the
Famke?
car and
With Famke?
Oh.
Yes,
Yes,
and
with Famke.
the head
Yes.
decapitation.
You mean
How-
with-
Yes.
Just say Jean Grey.
Yeah, how the fuck
Yes.
did we miss how we went from like, hi, to fucking Jean Grey?
Just
You know,
smoking.
Or the Phoenix
Hot.
and all that.
The
yeah.
Phoenix even, yeah.
Yes.
Ah,
And then she comes after him in the parking lot.
And let's not act like Josh Hartnett,
So-
really, you're hesitant,
That
really.
was probably the one
I turned it
reason
into
I would say go watch the
And
movie.
is Josh Hartnett
because-
also not rocking a Cuda in that movie? Is it a Barracuda?
Was it?
I think it's a Barracuda, a car.
So I thought it was a.
It may be.
No, I think
Either way, it's a bad daddy ass
Right,
car.
right.
it was.
Yeah,
It was.
so there's
and then
that.
he fucks it up too.
Yeah.
Dude.
But that
Gosh.
with the
He had
head
a run.
moving
though.
around.
He had a run where he was going to be in everything for these 2 years. He's going to be in it.
Fucking
Oh,
Pearl
really?
Harbor. What was the movie with Harrison Ford? It just ruined it. You know, the whole thing. So the cop movie.
Star Wars.
I
Hollywood.
heard somebody. I'm talking
Well,
about.
yeah. Anyway, we're on a Josh Hartnett thing. I'm talking about my friend.
He did Penny Dreadful as well.
Hey, he's on the comeback, by the way. There's going to be a Josh revival. It's coming. It's
Same
on its
Good
way.
for him.
And
Same
I
haircut.
think he's got a receipt.
You know,
He
Yeah,
probably is still rocking that same.
He's a grown
haircut
ass man now.
He has a receding head.
With the same haircut.
I just assumed.
We're the same
You
age.
guys.
All right.
He's not assuming. He's wishing that somebody else would.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, Lance, what do you
Right,
think?
Oh, the faculty? The ending ruins it for me.
The naked
Nudity
body
scene?
You mean the
No,
naked
no,
female?
no,
really?
no,
CGI.
He doesn't like the tits.
It's
It
too
was
much
like-
CGI.
He's like, look, there's too much
Like,
titties
there
in
was
the
not
movie.
enough dick.
Like they did not. So it gets a 2. 2 for me.
The 2.
2.
Oh, okay.
Listen, man, I'm gonna give it a 3. I watched it when I was like 16, probably when it came out. It was exactly what it was supposed to be. It was your
That's fair.
90s, late 90s, early 2000s horror movie. It is what it is. To give it a 3.
Okay.
Love Nuts. Damn.
4.
Really?
Yes, because I remember when this movie had came out, and it was just fantastic.
Oh, wow. That's great.
Okay.
Remember when you
Riveting.
were so silent the whole time?
That's
Yeah.
riveting.
You were just waiting to throw that out there, weren't you?
Bar!
Absolutely.
Bar! Okay.
Because I know you guys had shit all over.
Land the plane.
Look, the thing is
That's some
this
funny
is tough because it's either 3 or 4.
It's not tough for you.
Yeah.
fools. Shame.
It's 3. It's a 3 movie, and a lot
Even
of
with
it.
the prom queen throw up.
That's what got it to the 3.
Alright.
And I love the Mary Lou version of Prom Night. I thought Prom Night
It's a
1
good
was
one.
amazing.
It's a good
Prom
one.
Night 2 dominated.
Good one.
And that's an unpopular opinion, and there's a reference in there. In my opinion, it might not be, but when I see that clean scene,
That's
what I see
Right.
is that scene. So it's a 3, and a lot of it is also because I didn't want to watch it because Scream sucks, and I didn't want to watch this kind of movie. I didn't want to
Here
watch.
we go
I don't
again.
like those type of movies. I like campy movies, not teeny bopper movies. Okay.
Hey, we like what we
What
like.
about, what
We
about
like
Peter
what we
Bopper?
like.
And that's
Campy
why we
movies?
have this right here,
Right.
because we all like what we like.
We like what we like.
And sometimes that includes puppet prostitutes.
Scream sucks.
So Troy said,
I'm gonna go 3, only because of the production value. I
Production value's there.
I would never watch this movie again. I didn't enjoy
What?
it. I don't like the movie, but it was well done.
no, it's 1,000% studio movie.
It
If
is.
this was,
It
an
is.
indie, if this was an
it's a
indie
studio.
film, it was not. It wouldn't work.
Hands
No,
off
it's almost
to-
like somebody picked the movie that was mainstream because they don't know a lot about horror movies.
Mm.
So, but
With
no,
that
What's
being
wrong with
said-
this movie?
no, I ain't.
He's like, hold up. Did y'all mean me?
Somebody
On the next
somebody
episode.
trigger.
Yeah.
Hey, wait,
So
what
Tix
are you
wasn't
talking about, me?
mainstream?
Yes.
No, Tix was not made. Like Tix was like made for TV, sci-fi before sci-fi.
Yeah. Also.
Yeah.
And again, this is why we have these panels, these discussions. It's not for everybody, but
See
it's
the
worth
You should go
checking
see
it
this
out
movie.
if you hadn't. And I'm sure everybody's seen it,
Yeah.
but if not, go
And
check it out.
We want
if
you
you
to-
don't like it, don't be in your mom's basement and bash it.
We want you
Okay?
to put
Move
your.
on.
Don't be a piece of shit.
Listen, you think that he's an idiot like the rest of us,
And we do.
then you comment there and let him know that he's an idiot and you agree with us.
Yeah.
Alright?
And he has a nice mouth.
He does.
Dumb as shit.
Soft.
He
Love
puts
it.
the lotion on.
Let us know what you think in the
Or against the
comments.
hose.
If-
The hell, man? It's not even noon yet. Drunk already. Guess I'll make lunch for everybody else. Not do anything. Hell yeah. Little steaks I'm talking about. Hell was that? Holy fuck, a badger!